I'm going to give you 5 need-to-know facts about self-publishing on Amazon KDP for beginners. Stay tuned. Today's video is sponsored by the fine folks over at Pro Writing Aid. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them later in the video. Fact number 1, free publishing for shared profits. Not all is as it seems, because yes, you can publish for free through Kindle Direct Publishing, but it does come at a cost, and that cost is actually known as revenue share or revenue split, meaning that anytime you sell an ebook or a print book, they're going to take a percentage of the profits. For ebooks, you get 70% of all sales minus any distribution fees. So if you've got a certain file size, they're going to charge a certain amount. If it's bigger, they'll charge more. If it's smaller, they'll charge less. Now, keep in mind though, you're going to have to read the fine print on this one because it's not 70% in all regions. There are certain regions, for instance Japan, that you're only going to get 35% if you're not within what's called the Kindle Direct Publishing Select program. Also, to get that 70%, you need to price your ebook between $2.99 and $9.99. In the event that you want to price outside of that, you're only going to get 35%, but the good news, if there is good news to this, you don't need to pay for distribution fees if you have the 35% model. Now, is that enough to justify that much of a decrease in royalties? Probably not, because the distribution fees are a matter of cents, maybe dollars at best. For print books, it gets a little bit more tricky because it's 60% minus the print fees equals your earnings. So it gets a bit dicey here, and you can price it anywhere. Unlike the ebook where it's $2.99 to $9.99 to get 70%, for print books it's 60%, and it doesn't matter where you price it. I believe you got to keep it below $200. Fact number 2. Hard to set up, but easy to maintain. The hardest part is setting up the banking information and the tax information. Now, if you're within the United States, it's probably relatively easy peasy. You can just go ahead and be done with it. Maybe some of this, you're probably not used to it and you've never done it before, so it might seem a bit overwhelming. Nonetheless, that's going to be the biggest hurdle to overcome. And good luck if you try to reach out to the KDP support team to ask for guidance on what to do for the tax identification information or filling in your banking info. They're just going to send you over to some rather ambiguous guidelines. I'd recommend that if you feel like you're in over your head, either reach out to other authors that are already established within this industry, or more importantly, this is probably the safest bet, reach out to a business lawyer or an accountant of some sort so they can help you go through the whole process. Fact number 3, the KDP Select program equals 90-day exclusivity for ebooks only. So the KDP Select program is essentially almost like a library-based system. Kindle Unlimited is a customer-facing product to where when they subscribe to this service, they're able to check out books that are enrolled through KDP Select. And for every time that they check out a book and flip through a page, you're paid for each page read. And here's the big bonus for you. Anytime they check out that book, it influences your Amazon bestseller ranking. Now, you're probably saying that's a lot of information all at once, Dale. I heard you say I was going to get paid per page read. Okay, that's a good part, right? Getting paid anytime someone flips a page. The better part is the fact that you will actually get ranking. You'll be recognized as selling despite not selling any books. I know it seems kind of confusing, but it is kind of nice because it gives you the unfair advantage by being in the KDP Select program. Now, it is a 90-day exclusivity agreement, meaning that when you agree to enroll one ebook into the KDP Select program, that ebook is set for the next 90 days until you unenroll and until you delist it from KDP Select. And it's just a simple little checkbox that you would go in and make sure that you remove that. Keep in mind that as soon as you select it, it'll go into auto renew every 90 days until you deselect it. Don't like the results? That's okay. Just go ahead and fulfill the remainder of your 90 days, and then when it's all set, just pull it out of the KDP Select program. And at that point, you can publish your ebook wherever your heart desires. Now, remember this. It's probably going to be easy for you to forget. KDP Select only affects the ebook, not the print book and not the audiobook version, just the ebook. Fact number 4, distribution rights differ. Okay, so you remember in the last fact of KDP Select where I talked about how KDP Select did not affect the print or audiobook. Well, this is almost universally true that ebook, print book, and audiobook distribution rights vary. So this means that even though you might have it published exclusively as an ebook on Kindle Direct Publishing, you can take that print book and publish it wherever you like. Same thing could work for your audiobook. If for some reason you're publishing your audiobook as exclusive through Audiobook Creation Exchange, you can still publish your ebook and print book wherever you like. Now there are rare occasions, and I can't think of any off the top of my head, where print books have some type of an exclusivity agreement. So in a lot of instances, print books can pretty much go just about anywhere and everywhere. If you have your own ISBN, well, you can just about publish wherever you'd like, or wherever you'd want, or wherever you care to, or wherever. Man, I tell you, it's too bad our sponsors couldn't help me with my awkwardness here on camera. But they can certainly help me with my writing, and they have in the past. Writing can be grammatically perfect, but still feel awkward and clumsy, kind of like what I was in this last take. Pro Writing Aid searches out elements like repetitiveness, vague wording, sentence length variation, overdependence on adverbs, passive voice, that's one I'm guilty of, overcomplicated sentence constructions, and so much more. Pro Writing Aid helps you learn as you edit with suggestions, articles, videos, and quizzes right in the tool itself. To get free access or 20% off premium access, visit our sponsor link at dalelinks.com/ProWritingAid. Again, dalelinks.com/ProWritingAid, and get yourself access to Pro Writing today, and you won't feel as awkward or clumsy as I did in that last take from fact number 4. Speaking of awkward and clumsy, let's just switch on over to fact number 5. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Right, so a lot of people think and have been told by all these would-be gurus that you could get rich quick by publishing small books. And I hate to rain on your parade that the instances of people getting rich quick are far fewer than those that really don't make a dime in this business. And this is not to say that you can't have quite a lucrative business in your hands, but I'm going to tell you it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of perseverance. It's not get rich quick. But if you would like to actually get some of the best first steps, what I would recommend is you take a look at the DIY publishing course for beginners. It's right up here. Click on over there. It's DIYpublishing.biz/free. It's 100% free to go through the whole course and walk you through all the parts of Amazon KDP. And by the way, go take a look at this Amazon Author Central video series. You can actually see how you can leverage Amazon Author Central to build your author profile, or take a look at this YouTube recommended video. I'll see you in any of these links.